Okay, now that the Q&A announcement video is out of the way, it's time to discuss some wrestling once again. And this will be my Tables, Ladders and Chairs 2013 prediction or preview video. I know it's a bit early to do one, but I thought I'd just get out of the way as soon as I possibly can. I don't want to leave until too late because I'll be pretty busy next week. So I thought, let's do it right now. So yeah, let's get straight into the first match. This was just announced a few days ago. It will be Big E Langston versus Damien Sandow for the Intercontinental Championship. I think we know Big E's going to win this one. It's pretty predictable, which is probably the correct way to go. I'm a big Damien Sandow fan, and it would be nice if he won the Intercontinental Championship, especially after what happened with the whole Money in the Bank thing. But I think it'd be good as well to keep it on Big E, just let him continue his push that he's getting. And I didn't like Big E to start with, but he's starting to grow on me, so I'm starting to like the guy. So I think let's continue his push, and I know these guys won't get a lot of time because WWE just does not give a shit about the Intercontinental Championship anymore. But it'd be interesting to see how these guys would mesh. I'd say it could be a good match, but again, time will probably be against them. So yeah, I do look forward to seeing that. It could be a good match. Probably won't, but it could be. So it's not a piss break for me. So I will watch it, and hopefully it'll be good. In the next match, we've got AJ versus Natalya for the Divas Championship. This is probably the hardest to predict, quite honestly, because I can see AJ retaining and I can see Natalya winning it. Out of the two, I prefer AJ, but I do like Natalya, and I wouldn't be opposed to her winning the title. But I'm actually kind of excited to see the match because these two, they haven't really had the chance to have a singles match together yet. So it'll be interesting to see what they can do, just them two alone, because it could be a good match. Could be better than AJ versus Caitlyn at Payback. So I look forward to seeing it. I honestly can't pick a winner. I'm torn. But I hope AJ wins, but like I said, if Natalya wins, it wouldn't bother me. So yeah, and then we've got the 2 3-on-1 handicap matches. The first one, Daniel Bryan versus the Wyatts, and then the second one, CM Punk versus Shield. This is fucking weird. I don't know why we had to have 2 separate matches. Why couldn't we have the Shield and the Wyatts team up and have like a 6-on-2 against fucking Daniel Bryan and CM Punk if you wanted to make the odds so hard for him? I mean, not only does it build the hopeful eventual breakup between Bryan and Punk, but it also builds up the storyline between the Wyatts and the Shield, and if they will coexist or if they'll just, end up having a feud, because we all want to see it. So it doesn't make a lot of sense to make these matches separate. And quite honestly, I think the match quality would be better if the two if it was a 6-on-2 instead of the 2 fucking 3-on-1 handicap matches. But, you know, as for both the matches, I reckon you'd have to say that the Shield and the Wyatts, they'll win both of their respective matches, because if you have CM Punk or Daniel Bryan win either of their matches, it's just going to make the team that they verse, it's going to make them look fucking weak as shit, and it's just going to, you know, put a stop to their push, because both teams are getting a massive push and they deserve it because they're both fucking awesome. So, as much as I love Daniel Bryan and CM Punk, I hope the Shield and the Wyatts win, just so that their push can continue. But these matches, they don't make any fucking sense. And that's another thing. Where are the fucking gimmick matches in this pay-per-view? Why couldn't both of these matches involve tables, ladders, or chairs? You could have a 3-on-1 elimination table match for one of. I don't know what you could do with the other. You can't really make it a ladder match. You could make it a chairs, like a 3-on-1 handicap chairs match, I guess. Why can't they fucking do that? Are they only gonna have the TLC match? Is that it? What is the fucking point in having like a TLC pay-per-view if you're just gonna have one specialty match? It's just, you might as well just give it some random ass name and just have the match anyway. Like, it's fucking stupid. But these like the 2 handicap matches, they'll be okay at best, you know, because of I'm not a big fan of handicap matches. I mean, they don't. You're either gonna have, like the possible solution is you'll either have a really strong soul survivor and a shit team, or you'll just have like a good team and no really further development for the superstar alone. So it doesn't really, it doesn't make him look stronger, doesn't make him look weaker, so it doesn't really do anything. So, but yeah, now to the main event. This is another fucking card that's, I am doing this video early, so I'll defend it for now, but considering what WWE's been like lately, we'll probably get another 3 matches or so added on. Hopefully they'll have fucking gimmicks towards them, because like I said, they need more gimmick matches on this fucking pay-per-view to make it TLC worthy. But yeah, speaking of TLC, we got the TLC match between John Cena and Randy Orton. Oh boy, I so want to see this match. Yeah, what the fuck. So TLC match to crown the unified champion. And I must say, why the fuck did fans pick this name? I mean, that was the worst name out of all 3 of them, and you fucking picked this one. The unified champion. That sounds so lame. But it's not the fans' fault, it's the WWE for giving the fans so much leeway into decisions within the company. Even though, like I said in my previous videos, they don't give a fuck about our opinion, because they changed the polls anyway. So, maybe it wasn't the fans that chose this stupid ass name, it was probably the WWE. But, why the fuck does WWE want our opinion on what a fucking championship should be called? I mean, it's alright to ask our opinion for like what stipulation a match should be on Raw. That's fine. I'm happy for him to do that, but to name a fucking world title, I mean, who gives a fuck? Just, is it that hard just to name it the WWE Championship? Or, the undisputed WWE Championship or the undisputed World Championship, which were the other two options? Is it that hard to come up with a fucking name? Why do they need our opinion for so many fucking decisions? Even though our opinion doesn't really go into it anyway, like I said. But what are they gonna do next? Let us choose the main event to fucking WrestleMania? What the fuck? It's company's so stupid. But back to the match. Why the fuck is WWE rehashing old concepts? I mean, we got a John Cena Randy Orton feud for fucking 430th time. They're rehashing this corporation, and I can't believe we're seeing this match. I fought in 2009 when we got the Iron Man match at Bragging Rights. I just distinctly remember Michael Cole saying, "This will be the last meeting between the two." Yeah, what a load of bullshit. And this is another example of WWE thinking that fans are stupid. They think we've forgotten that was meant to be the last meeting between these two. I can distinctly remember that Michael Cole was saying that and that it was meant to be the last match between the two. It's because I was so excited that I would never have to see that match again, because the matches are so fucking boring. But now we're seeing it again. And my god, this match would be okay at best. TLC is the only way it's going to be a fucking miracle, because these two cannot work well together. No matter how much or how good of friends are outside the ring, they have no fucking chemistry when they're inside of it. And according to Jerry Lawler, once he read the polls, this will be the greatest match in WWE history. I almost lost my shit when he said that. I was laughing hysterically, because he actually thinks that this is going to be the greatest match in WWE. Either he thinks that, or Vince McMahon told him to say that. Either way, it's a total load of bullshit. And they are putting so much hype into this match, when firstly, the fans aren't going to get behind it because of the two people involved. We're sick of seeing these guys in the fucking title picture. So, we're not going to get excited for the match. And secondly, it won't even be close to the greatest match, or even the most important match in WWE history, because title unification matches have been done before. I mean, we had it at WrestleMania 6, Hulk Hogan vs. The Ultimate Warrior. And then, what else did we have? Then we had with Jericho winning fucking WWE Championship and WCW Championship. And even like a few years ago, we had this was between the two same titles, but there was two different holds, when it was John Cena vs. CM Punk at SummerSlam. Even that felt more important to the history of WWE than what this fucking match does. I mean, yeah, we're going to see the belts unified, which we've wanted to see, but it's not the most important match in WWE history. You can promote it like that as much as you want, but we know it's not. So just stop fucking saying it is. I mean, my god. It's really funny how WWE says the most stupidest things. It actually makes me feel smart for a change. Because I know I'm not smart, but when I watch WWE and hear the shit that they say, it actually makes me feel very smart. Because this company is just full of stupid dickheads that don't know how to write a wrestling show, and can't get any hype, or can't get the fans to like a match without saying it's the most important in WWE history. Like, fuck. And it just shows how WWE thinks of the two wrestlers involved, they think they're fucking like godlike. Any time these two are involved in a match, especially John Cena, they'll promote it like it's like fucking like it's the most important match in WWE history. That's all I can pretty much say about WWE planning the freaking matches involving John Cena and Randy Orton. They'll talk it up to the absolute max, and then it never delivers, and they're like, oh, why do people like this match? Oh, it can't be John Cena's fault. Oh, get fucked. But yeah, so I don't want to see this match again. I didn't think I would, but we are getting John Cena Randy Orton feud for 400. What did I say? 30th, I think. Yeah, whatever. But the point is, we've seen it so many times, and we're sick of seeing it. I'm sick of WWE rehashing old stuff that was cool when it first existed, but it's not now. So they wonder why us fans hate the product so much. They wonder why we get up so much on social media. They're just brain dead. They're clueless. Can they not see like why we hate them? It's clear as fucking day why we do. And it's not that hard to change. Just invent new concepts and don't have the same fucking feuds every fucking 5 years. Or even less than that. When we've seen the John Cena Randy Orton feud, we've seen it 3 or 4 times within the last like 6 years. That's fucking ridiculous. And that trend needs to stop. It's WWE. What do you expect? They're gonna go against everything that we say. They're trying to get rid of us. Like I said, I'm almost out the door. Sick of this company. I wish there was actually something good to talk about, but the thing is, they're not. This pay-per-view will be okay at best, I'd say, and it continues. This will be 5 pay-per-views in a row that have been shithouse. Unless WWE pulls a miracle out of their ass, this pay-per-view is going to suck balls. I realize my terminology is absolute shit, but whatever. Yeah, so this pay-per-view will be... It could be good, but the way it's been booked and the matches that have taken place, honestly, it's not very often you hear this, but the match of the night, out of matches we've got so far, the match that's most appealing and that probably has the best chance of being the match of the night is probably the Divas match. What does that say about the rest of your card? It says that it's totally beyond crap and that it's going to fail to deliver, and the show as a whole is just going to be a crock of shit, and that's what it will be. That I'm predicting that right now. Unless they add some, well, they'll add matches anyway, but if they add matches that have stipulations involved with TLC, they might be the saving graces of this show. But if you think about it, are there any matches they could possibly do that would be worth having a gimmick? Because this is why I hate gimmick pay-per-views. Like, specialty matches should be saved for personal feuds. Yet, with these gimmick matches, gimmick pay-per-views, they could have a feud that just started. For example, let's go back let's go back to the first TLC event. John Cena vs. Sheamus. They had no heat going into their feud. Sheamus was just randomly brought up out of nowhere and randomly gets a WWE title match. There's no beef between the two. There was very little build up, and yet they had a tables match. And it should have just been a regular match. If it was any other, if it was a non-gimmick pay-per-view, it just would have been a regular match. So it's time to get rid of all these gimmick pay-per-views, because first, I'm guessing WWE thought it would just increase the legacy of the certain matches that they have these pay-per-views for, but it's just decreased it, and we can't get excited for these specialty matches because the wrestlers just have no purpose being in those type of matches, and there's no animosity between the two or how many other wrestlers are in the match. So we're not really going to get invested into it. So it's time to get rid of these gimmick pay-per-views. They suck. Just get that through your head. Just get rid of them. So now I got way off topic, but like I said, the show will be okay at best. If it's anything above okay, it'll be a miracle, because like I said, the recent trend of pay-per-views in WWE has been absolutely horrible. We had SummerSlam, which was absolutely outstanding, and then ever since then it's just been just horrible, and I'm just waiting for that trend to come to an end. It's been almost... When was SummerSlam? It's been 4 months since we've had anything good in the WWE. The only thing I can think of that's been good was the confrontation between... the confrontation between the Shield and the Wyatts. It's the only good thing we've had in the last 4 months. And even now they're trying to get away from that, just because diehard fans wanted to see it. This company's fucking stupid, and like I said, I'm almost at the door, but that's all I got to say about the pay-per-view. Like I say, it'll be okay. Don't have any high hopes for it, not really all that keen to see it, but I'm going to see it at a friend's place, so it should be fun either way, but the show will probably just be okay. That's all I got to say. I don't know what I've been planning for the channel in the next week or so. Like I said, I'm quite busy, as we all are. It's nearly Christmas, but I'm still going to try and do some videos, but it will be majorly limited. The number of videos I do will probably be once a week, and if that, until probably after New Year's, and then I'll get back to making videos, and then we'll see where we go from there. But hopefully you enjoyed this video. It seems to have gone forever, so hopefully it wasn't too long, but I hope you enjoyed the video, and later everybody. Fuck!